I'm Gayatri Kelkar and welcome to my channel Food and Magic. In this video, you will see how to make a pineapple cake with whipped cream icing and detailed information on how to make fondant flowers. This cake is juicy, moist and very flavorful. So to know more about the secret ingredients, do watch the video till the end. So let's begin. I will first preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, and here I have lined the cake tin with butter paper and greasing it with oil so that the cake comes off clean. Now let's make the cake. Sieve the dry ingredients first. Here I am taking 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Take care the cup is not heaped. To this I will add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Always take out the excess and never take heaped spoonfuls. Similarly, I am taking 1 teaspoon of baking soda and sift all the ingredients to incorporate air. If you repeat the sifting process twice, the results is still better. Mix well with the spoon. Doing so is very important to mix the baking powder and baking soda well. Take a big mixing bowl and to this I will add 100 grams of butter. You can use oil, it should be at room temperature. Whisk the butter, you can use a hand whisk in this process. After 2 minutes the butter becomes fluffy. At this stage add 400 ml of condensed milk. And whisk again. Using an electric beater makes this process very quick and with less of efforts. After 2 minutes, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. You can add pineapple essence too. And again mix well. Here I am taking half a cup of plain unsweetened soda water. I tend to drop it every time I open because of the fizz. Let's mix everything in now, the dry ingredients as well as the soda. Add it alternately turn by turn so that there are no lumps. And mix well. Keep repeating the process till both the dry and wet ingredients are completely incorporated. The soda water used in this recipe will make the cake very light and fluffy. At this stage, mix it very lightly. We do not want to overmix and immediately pour the batter in the cake tin. Tap the cake tin well to release any air bubbles trapped, otherwise the cake will have holes from within when you cut it in layers. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius in the middle rack for 40 minutes. Now let's make our pretty flowers. You need white fondant and flower plungers. Always sprinkle corn flour and then knead the fondant. I'll take only half of the fondant to make the flowers. Again sprinkle corn flour and then roll in a thin layer. Roll it of the same thickness all over. Every time you roll, take the same amount of fondant and roll of the same size. Now with a plunger, cut the fondant into flower shapes. You can make them of different sizes as per the design you want to do on the cake. I like to shape each flower petal as it looks more beautiful to me. This process is tedious to reshape each flower petal, but if you are doing the flowers, might as well do them at your best. Fold the aluminium foil to make a cup-shaped mold to rest your pretty flowers for drying. So every time you reshape a flower, make a mold and rest the flower in it. This process is optional and completely up to you. I will now color the center part of each flower. Here I have taken yellow gel color, and with a brush I will lightly paint the center and stick an edible sugar pearl. I'm coloring it yellow because it's a pineapple cake. And our pretty flowers are ready. For the filling, here I've taken tinned pineapple slices, 2 pieces, and some tinned juice, to which I will add 2 tablespoons of sugar, as the syrup is not very sweet, and cut the pieces in pineapple into small pieces. Let's decorate the cake. The cake has cooled for 30 minutes and it's baked perfectly. Now cut the cake in 3 layers. Always soak each cake layer well to moisten it. You can use plain water, sweetened water, or pineapple juice as per your choice. Also cut the cake after 4 hours of preparation for the flavors to blend well with the cake. Here I am using tinned pineapple juice, and to add a nice flavor, soak the edges well as they are harder than the center. You can choose to trim the brown edges too if you are making cakes to order. Here I am adding the tinned pineapple pieces. You can chop them even smaller as per your choice. I like them bite size, so I've kept them a little big. Take little whipping cream and spread all over the cake evenly. There are 2 ways of doing it, which I'll show you in the next layer of the cake. The process is important. How you do it is as per your convenience. Put the second layer, and first I've put the cream, then the juice, and then the pineapple pieces. The order doesn't matter, just repeat the process. I've put the third layer of the cake, and now I'm going to coat it thinly only with whipping cream. This stage is called crumb coating, and now we need to refrigerate for 15 minutes for the cake crumbs to set. Now I'll add yellow gel color to whipped cream and mix well. This will be the final coating of the cake, and the lovely yellow whipping cream is ready. After cooling, let's bring the cake. Start coating the cake first from the sides. Take generous amounts every time you take the cream. Cover the cake with same thickness on all the sides. Smoothen the sides once you coat with the cream. Use a scraper for doing so to get clean edges. I will place the fondant flowers. If the weather is humid, the fondant may sweat, so use a tweezer to hold. Also press each flower gently to remain in place, otherwise the flowers will keep moving every time you move the cake. Like when you're putting it in the fridge or when you're taking it out for cutting, the flowers may shift, so just press them gently. You can also prepare these flowers 2 hours before you're putting them for decoration. You can make daisy flowers too, or roses with the fondant if you like. You can see my garden cake for the daisy flowers. The link I'm putting in the description box below. Place the flowers as you have decided the design. Here I'm showing the flowers are overflowing from the cake from one side. And a pretty cake is ready. So if you like my video, press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.